Good afternoon, YouTube. So this is Stevens Creek, where the canyon trail fords the creek, and yeah, it's definitely been changed with the recent heavy rainstorms we've had. There was one on New Year's Eve, and then we had a couple this week. This tree here used to be up there. You can see where the roots are. That was where this tree was, so it's been moved all the way down, and then the creek used to flow in to that little cut there, but now it's flowing out around, and it looks like it washed out the trail that got built in 2017. So in 2017, this whole thing washed out, that whole bank right there and this, and then yeah, the creek is really going. From what I can tell, it's at least knee deep in there. I reached out as far as I could with a stick, and out about 3 feet it goes down well over knee deep, so it could even be deeper there in the middle. And the county parks have a sign down at the gate that says trail closed, don't try to cross it, and I think that's probably a good idea. I mean, you could get across here, but you would get very wet, and it's like 49 degrees, maybe 9 degrees Celsius. Yeah, and it was definitely up higher. You could see the high water mark there, all along there. It was up that high. Yeah, it's probably down quite a bit. According to the flow gauge, the creek at peak flow was about 8 times this much. But yeah, I think what I'm going to do is head back down the trail, and I want to go up the old forest road. I see the creek there is flowing, so I want to see if I can go up a ways where that creek had flowed across and washed out the old forest road. So I want to see if there's any water coming down there. Okay, yeah, I came up the old forest road here, and yeah, quite a few trees down at this first stream crossing here. There's a small stream that comes down, and it's flowing just a little bit, but man, there's must be a half a dozen trees down there. And then here's the little stream here, and this is where the second stream crossing is, and this is the one that washed out the road. And you can see it's pretty much impassable up there. A bunch more trees came down, it looks like. And yeah, that's just cutting right through the old road there. Pretty good drop. And then all the way down there, and then into the little creek. And maybe I'll see if I can get down in there, down a little farther. Yeah, this tree right here just blew over. It looks like it was dead. Yeah, it hasn't even washed the dirt off the roots yet. So I guess that's what took down all the trees down here. It must have fallen down and then knocked a bunch of other trees over. Yeah, look at that. There's busted off tree trunks there. That must have been a heck of a crash when that came down. Yeah, we had some pretty strong winds last night. Between the rain soaking the soil and then a good wind, that tree came down. That is fresh. Yeah, the dirt isn't even wet yet. That has not rained since that came down. So that might have been last night that tree came down. But let's see if I can get over here. I don't know how steep the bank is over there. Okay, yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to make it down here. This bank is pretty steep, and it is really soft. So I think one step down there and you would go all the way down. Maybe this is the main fork of the stream here. It used to flow over here, and now it cut into the road. Maybe it got blocked off farther up and then came over and followed the road bed down. Because then right up there, that's where the road is. You can see the road cut up there. That's where the road goes. It swings in here. And it probably got blocked up there, and the stream started flowing down the road bed and cut a deeper channel. So yeah, I'm gonna head down the hill. Okay, I kind of suspected there was something over here when I came up. I could hear a waterfall over here, and sure enough, I had to shinny out on this fallen tree and hang over the edge here, and look at that. That is pretty cool. Double waterfall there with a chute right in the middle. Wow. That is pretty neat. Yeah, I could see some of these drops on the hillshade map in this area. So I thought there might be some little waterfalls along here. Yeah, and this one is a heck of a climb. You got to go all the way up. The road is on the other side of that big tree up there. Yeah, pretty neat little waterfall. So yeah, I figure I'll end the video here. I gotta head down the hill and get on the bike before it gets too dark. There's a lot of mud and rocks on the road, so I gotta take it easy going down. And we got about 10 minutes till sundown, so it's gonna get dark pretty soon. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed that little waterfall. That is pretty cool. I thought there might be one here, and I was right. Anyway, hope you enjoyed that. And as always, thanks for watching.